If it's posterior and medial or posterior lateral tibia, the contact point is going to be on the proximal posterior portion of the tibia, either medial or lateral side. If it's lateral side, you got to make sure you don't hit what? Fibular head. Okay, so if it's, and remember the patient's knee goes on your medial shoulder, I guess we would say, your inside shoulder. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my chiropractic index finger, contact on the posterior lateral portion of the proximal tibia, and watch your forearm, make sure it's in the right line of drag, take out the slack, thrust. If it's the other one, it's like this. Bring this over, thrust. If it's a fibular head, you move up, grab it with 2 fingers, thrust. Okay? If you have a straight posterior tibia, the examination for that is not this mechanism. Straight posterior, we're just going to bend the person's leg out. And you're going to see that you're going to have a diminish in your flexion. Okay? Flexion. Always be careful with your patients in the head. It can be very painful. The default move that I want you to do on this is we're going to assume that the patient can get their knee up high enough that we can get our shoulder underneath it for this test. Come up again with your, put it on your medial shoulder, basket weave contact. We're going to get a basket full of tibia here. We're going to come like this, and our thrust is going to have a scoop, just like an AS ox. We're coming along the whole posterior ridge of that proximal tibia. Okay. Is that over here? Well, the anterior fibular head. Then we have your, we just did that, but yeah, we'll just, yeah, thank you, sir. You can palpate that like this. We're not going to have you do this on the test, though. I'm only going to have you do the pumping action, okay? Everybody got that?
What's the pumping action?
The pumping mechanism, plantar and dorsiflexing the foot to feel this moving up and down. So you're not going to notice any anterior posterior. It's just to tell you that the motion is aberrant. So if we ask you on the test, say it's not moving as well as the other side. Not so much. It's an up and down movement. So the up and down movement is not as good as it is on the other side. Okay. Thumb on thumb contact, stabilizing here, leaning in with your body, controlling the patient's knee, and thrusting through the joint. Okay? So practice whatever you need to practice.